Well, they're predicting 20-mile-an-hour winds today, 15, 20. Did I hear 30-mile-an-hour gusts? I don't know. But if you take a look up there at the trees, you can see, yeah, it's on the breezy side. Taking a ride here this morning, and I'm hoping to do about 30 miles and enjoy this wonderful summer-like weather. Kind of talk about a little bit this morning is taking longer rides on my bike. I average maybe 30 miles when I go out for a ride, which is like every other day, depending on what my schedule is like. But generally speaking, like every other day now, I'm getting out on the bike and taking about a 30-mile ride. So I've been meaning for some time to take a longer ride, something in the 50-mile range. And in fact, last Saturday, I did. I finally got out there and I really pushed myself. Rode out to Essex, Connecticut from here in Guilford, taking the long way around, which is to say going through Old Saybrook first. So that round trip, I think, was right around 70 miles, 72 miles. On the topic of longer rides, I have recently started to follow a couple other people, other bikers on Strava.com, following their activities. And I am absolutely humbled by some of the activity levels that other riders are doing. And the more impressive thing is that these are the rides of women who are just knocking it out of the park. Let me get up this hill. So let me talk about this first person from Indiana. Her name is Lou. Lou recently competed or rode in the dirty Kanza. I guess that's an acronym for something in Kansas. And essentially it's dirt roads through what seems like the prairie land of Kansas. And she signed up for the 100-mile loop. And there's also a 200-mile loop. But I cannot believe what some bikers are capable of. I mean, that is just absolutely astonishing to me. Do 100 miles riding on dirt roads in one day. Whew, nuts. Now, I had no first-hand knowledge of this event or any idea of its history until I started reading some of the comments posted by Lou and other people who commented on her taking that ride. And fortunately, I think a guy named Steve Rode put up a YouTube video documenting a bit of the event. Well, when I say a bit of the event, it's obviously condensed down to something you can watch within 15 or 20 minutes. But holy moly, that is some Athletic feat to endure. The only upside that I saw from a personal standpoint in possibly doing something like that is you way out in the countryside on a dirt road, you're not going to run into cars, that's for sure. But super impressed with Lou's accomplishment. That's quite remarkable. Very impressed with that. So kudos to Lou and all those who participated in the Dirty Kanza. Something a little closer to home, which occurred yesterday, and frankly I think it was a little bit more impressive if that was even possible, is there's a woman that I'm following from Massachusetts, and she rode the B2VT Bike to Vermont tour yesterday, which takes off from Bedford, Massachusetts and rides up to Ludlow, Vermont. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my God, that's 133 miles. And I gotta believe riding through New Hampshire into Vermont, you're not talking flatlands, my friends. So they did the ride yesterday. And again, the thing that's impressed me about that is, again, it was something I wasn't aware of. And you sign up with, you get a starting time depending on what group I assume that you sign up that you want to ride with, which is to say the groups are divided by what is the average speed that I guess you are able to maintain or that you expect to ride on this 133 miles. And the starting average speed is 16 miles per hour, goes to 17, 18, 19, 20, and then the final category 21 plus. And I gotta tell you, when I read that, I thought, holy crap, I'm just barely able to do like 15 miles an hour on my 35 mile an hour loop. 30 or 35 mile loop. And the thing is that the woman from Massachusetts, and I apologize to her for not remembering her name off the top of my head, but her average speed, according to Strava, was 18.8 miles per hour. Average speed over 7 hours of riding. Are you kidding me? I can't believe people are capable of that kind of performance. What I mean by that is people who are not, professional athletes. Yeah, very impressive. Very, very impressive. So, I'm looking back and reflecting on last Saturday when I did my 72-mile ride, thinking, kudos for me, but whew, doesn't compare with what these ladies are doing.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will subscribe to this channel. Subscribe by clicking that subscribe box you see just right there. And as always, your comments are welcome, so please feel free to post them. This is The Road Biker. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.